Today's question of the day is brought to you by Awesome Wicked Channel, and they ask, what was your childhood like? Well, to be honest, not that great. Due to the fact that the number one thing that I cannot remember so much about my childhood, really. I would just compare it to a library with books of memories that are just missing from the shelves. I just can't remember anything, really. Just bits and pieces that happen here and there, and all of a sudden they just appear out of nowhere. Like, I could be going about my day, just doing whatever I want to do, just like, I don't know, daydreaming. And then all of a sudden I remember an event that actually happened so long ago, and I'm just wondering and thinking to myself, why am I thinking about this right now? Why is this memory popping up? Sometimes it's just weird, sometimes it's just random, like an occurrence, like a conversation I had so long ago, but apparently that just popped out of nowhere. And afterwards, it's just another thing that I kind of forget until it pops up again. Just one of these things is that one of the things I remember, for some odd reason, that it had to deal with kindergarten. It was Halloween, and my mother decided to actually dress me up as a clown, with the jumpsuit, the nose, the hair, the makeup, everything. It's not like I had a choice in any of the matter of the saying, but it's just, she dressed me up as a clown. I went to school. It was humiliating that I was not even outgoing back then. I was shy, and that just didn't help me at all. Everyone was looking at me weird, and they asked why. I just tell them, I don't know. My mother decided to make me a clown, and that was it. So, as time went on, I had to go use the restroom. And I asked the teacher if I could go to use the restroom. She said, sure. I went to the restroom. The lights weren't working. That was bad. Good thing I was too afraid of the dark, and there was actually a little bit of a dim night light that was at the wall for some odd reason. It's just the lights weren't working at all. But I digress. That I actually tried to go use the restroom. And it turns out that it was a zipper that was on the back. I could barely reach it, but when I tried to pull it down, it just wouldn't go down due to the fact that it's just one of those type of cheap zippers that you have to do it right, otherwise you cannot use the zipper at all. So I was stuck there for, I would think, about 30 to 45 minutes. I'm not really too sure, but apparently the teacher did not remember that I was in the bathroom till some long time later. I think she actually said it. It's been like this time. What's taking so long? Or what's wrong? And I told her, it's like, the zipper is stuck. And she's like, do you want me to call your mother? She's like, yes, please. And after a few more, like 5 more or 10 more minutes, my mother came by. She went to the bathroom. She unzipped the zipper and now was able to use the restroom. My God, I had a bladder of steel back then because it was just, I was able to hold it for so long. It was hurting badly too. But still, at least I didn't actually, pee myself. Otherwise, that would have even been more humiliating. But ever since then, that random memory will just pop up every now and then. I could forget about it for about like 2 to 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden it just pops up back again. It's just weird. Other than the fact that I'm kind of straying away from the question, I would have to say that my childhood, again, wasn't all that great, due to the fact that I was never outgoing, I was really shy, and throughout my elementary and, junior high school years, everyone made fun of me. A lot of people made fun of me for some odd reason, because it's just like, everyone pick an odd man out and make fun of the guy. And I was the odd man out. So I was getting picked on. I usually ignored them, didn't really respond to them. They just kept doing it over and over again. And it wasn't until the junior year, or the, 7th and 8th grade. 7th and 8th grade. Yeah. So junior school year, that the fact of the matter is that I kept getting made fun of for some odd reason. They just kept making fun of me. And who is driving down this road so quick? Come on, man. I'm trying to make a commentary here. Okay, so where was I at? God dang it! I hate distractions. Okay, so I was being made fun of. That's like the moral of the story. I'm always being made fun of. Now even today, just all the trolls make fun of me for some odd reason. I didn't do anything to them. Okay, so I was made fun of for time and time again, and then it was just to the point where I actually broke down in front of my parents once I got home. They asked me what's wrong. I told them what's going on, that I've been been made fun of, and I kept ignoring them, but they just kept going at it every single day. And then they told the school board, they told the principal, they told the teachers, they had to talk with the students that were actually making fun of me. And of course, the number one rule is not to snitch. It's a real bad rule, people. It's really, really bad. That's why not many people actually do it, or that's that kind of like a bad term for it. Like, tell the teacher or tell somebody of what's been going on. And that's the thing that they call snitching. So if you snitch, then you're still the odd man out and you're more of an outcast. Because it turns out that my friends who were friends with the people who were making fun of me, and since I told on them, they got in trouble. They actually stopped making fun of me, but the fact that I actually told on them, in all technicality, my friends who were friends with the people who were making fun of me, they actually deserted me for the rest of the school year. So I was pretty much alone for the last few months or several months actually, of the remaining junior high school years. And it wasn't until high school where everything was just fine. Like, they said their apologies, everyone's just somewhat friends again. And the fact of the matter is just, it happened and now it's gone. But it really, really sucked that it happened to begin with. So, that's just how my childhood was. And in terms of that aspect, because I know that there's going to be different variations of what a childhood practically is. But for me, with the school, it was just not that great. High school was better. I was still getting made fun of by a few people, but afterwards it's just whatever. Because once you hit college, nobody really cares about anything. And if you're still making fun of people in college, then you got problems with your life. That's just how it is when in the college aspect. So, yeah. Again, really, really sucks throughout the junior year, since if you tell on someone, then you're going to be a bigger outcast. But that's all I could really say, so thank you, Awesome Wicked Channel, for the question of the day. And that question is, what was your childhood like? So if you want to answer this in any way that you want to answer it, feel free to leave your answers in the comment section below. Whether it be school, whether it be cartoons, what you did, your hobbies, just let us know in the comment section below. Just, let's make a lighter tone out of this. I'm still happy, I'm still making videos, and it's just a little bit more stories for me to tell, I guess. That it just gives me experience to know that I'm not the only one who gets picked on in school, and if anything else, if I had to say something about this, it's just, don't be afraid to say something. Just tell your parents, talk to them, and let's see if they could actually help you out. It's just, what matters is that you are continuing to actually do what you want to do. Don't let anyone else take you down for it. So, that is all I could really say. If you guys have any questions for me to answer, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Or if you want to message me on Twitter or Facebook, you may do that as well. And if I do answer your question in the video, I'll credit you verbally within that video. I'll credit you in the channel description by linking your channel. And as well as that, I will annotate your channel at the end of this video, giving you thanks for helping me out with something to do or something to talk about for that day. And for anyone who's making a video response, be aware that it's going to only be a limited amount of spaces in the intro or outro or end slate for the annotations to be put on there. So it's only a limited amount of space, so be quick on that. So that is all I could really say. Just, I'm in college now. Nobody really cares. People have fun. People talk to each other. People are better friends at college than they are in high school and just elementary. And it just gets worse and worse by the year, people. You hear stories all the time. So it's just only a matter of time till something is done for everyone. Just with media, it's just easier to make fun of other people, and you hear stories about that too. But that's going to be probably a different topic for a different video, not this one. So, have a great day, everyone. I'm SorKing090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.